Hey guys, it's Cindy Lou from Cindy Lou's Stitching Corner here on Floss Tube. Hope everyone is having a great day. Today is Thursday, March 23rd. I have the day off. I had a bit of things that I had to get done today, so I asked for the day off and I got it. So pretty excited. I'm in my kitchen today, if you couldn't already tell. It's very quiet. The kids are both at school, so I thought I'd jump on here really quick while they're not here and get this video out. So I had to take Felix in today to the vet. He had to be neutered. He was about that age where, you know, it's time to get him taken care of. He's not very happy right now because he has to wear a cone. If he comes in, I'll show you. But he has to wear a cone around his neck so that he doesn't lick his area. They don't want him doing that. So putting the cone on was quite a struggle. I'm hoping he doesn't have to wear that for the next 14 days because, oh my goodness. Wow. And she said, just make sure he doesn't jump or do anything like that. And I'm like, are you serious? He's a cat. What am I supposed to do? But I'm sure he'll be all right. I opened up the window right now just so he can look at the birds, and maybe that'll distract him from the fact he's wearing a cone on his head. So I've got a few things to share with you guys today. I went to the thrift store and I found a couple of hauls, or a couple items I should say. I was quite happy with one of them. Another one is something that I've had for a while that I rescued from a thrift store. So I'm going to share that with you. So before I get started, life-wise for me, everything's going good. My anxiety is really low. Getting excited to switch gears at work and try something new. Transition seems to me it's been going on for too long and I'm just tired of it. You know, like when you're told in January and we're here in March, like, and I'm at the point right now where I'm very indifferent and I don't like that feeling. So I just, once I start feeling that way, I know that I'm off and something is wrong. So I have to, yeah. So I'm just excited to be at an end. Tomorrow's my last day and I might not even stay the full day. I might just see if I can leave early and get ready for my training for my new position on Monday. I'm going with the same girls I work with, so that's nice. We'll be able to all be together and support each other like we've always been doing, so I find that that's a nice comfort. Because when you start something new, you're always nervous. I'm still pissed off and I'm still bitter about the whole fact that, you know, I've lost my job to the Philippines. I think it just pisses me off because, you know, we're in Canada or in the US. Keep your jobs here. Like, I'm all for supporting people, but can't their government create jobs for them? And I know that sounds really bad, but I don't remember ever hearing about, or maybe there is. I was going to say, I don't know about if Canada would go to the Philippines or if Canada would go to the US and take over a US job. I'm sure it does happen, but you don't hear it as much. But when you call these call centers and you talk, I'm sorry, I hit the table. When you call these call center places and you hear, you know, someone you can barely understand, like, what's the deal with that, you know? And I'm not racist or anything. I should put that out there. I don't want people to think that I'm like that. It's just for me to lose your job overseas, it's disheartening, you know. But I'm really not racist at all. You could be whatever color and you're welcome in my house. You know, anybody is welcome in my house. I'm just upset because that I lost my position. But yeah, I still have a job though, as I was told. Sorry about that. Guy's going up the road in his tractor. So other than that, everything's been going well. My anxiety, had a couple of attacks there last week, but quickly got myself out of them and moving on from there. Kids are both doing well. Can't believe it's almost like half towards the end of the year. My daughter is working with a co-op at her school. My son is still being a little son that he is. He's doing really well. A little bit of attitude, but I believe that's a 12-year-old boy, so what can you do? So I finished that book that I last had, and it was a really good book. I'm currently reading another book. I just picked it up. I left it in the other room, but it's really good. I'm also watching on Netflix. I'm still watching The Office, trying to catch up on Designated Survivor. Also a big fan of Big Brother Canada, so I've been watching that. And I think, oh, that's the wall, Felix. I feel so bad for him, but, you know, I don't want him disturbing himself. And I really have to watch him because, what? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. You have to wear it. Do you want to show everybody? Oh, sorry. Let me just see. Come here. Come on. Do you want to show everybody your little... Here we go. Can you show people? I know. Isn't that pitiful? He's not very happy with me right now, so... Oh. Isn't that pitiful, though? Oh. Yeah, he's mad at me. He says, I'm not going to talk to you. He tried to get it off 3 times, and it did come off, and then I figured out that I didn't have it put in the slot correctly, so... Anyway, so I'm going to get on and show you guys what I found. Now, this is a while ago. I found this. I didn't stitch this. I found this in a, I don't remember where I found it, like a Value Village, somewhere like that. It was specially handmade by Jean. So that's what it has in the back. And it's pretty messy. Had an old wire hanger. But I really liked it. I liked it for the heart, and I really liked the design. I thought it was really cute. So I keep that in my sunroom, and so that's really sweet. And you notice about this that the stitches on this are immaculate. I'm just going to flip it that way. Look at the stitches on that. They're so nice. Not one mistake on that. So I don't know if this is specially handmade by Jean, and I don't know if they mean, I think that they were probably talking about the cross-stitch design, and then someone made this. But I was looking at it, and there's just not one stitch out of place. Like, this person is a far advanced stitcher. So I've had that for a bit. I never thought to show you. The next thing I found, I really didn't find a lot, and I was really kind of disappointed when I went out to Value Village, because sometimes they have really good cross-stitch magazines and they have some charts, but I didn't really find anything, so I was kind of disappointed. But I did find one thing. It was the 2007 November Cross-Stitch and Needlework magazine. This is mostly needlework. I think it was before they started really focusing on their stitching. You have to go the other way, Felix. Don't take it off. Be careful. Do you ever notice you talk to your pets like they understand you? Like, stay in the yard is what I tell my dog, and she looks at me like... So I'll quickly flip through some of these. Actually, these Mill Hill Christmas Village, I really like those. I think they're really nice. I love the church one. And this one here. I love them all. So I'm going to see if I'm sure they still have these. So let's see. This one here, it's fall leaves, which is a placemat and a napkin ring. Really not much to that design. That design is by Jennifer Mitchell. This one here I'm not really crazy about. It's olives and, yeah, just olives, which I really don't like olives to begin with. This is by Jane Greenough. Then next, I thought these were kind of cute. These are Tuscan Vineyard wine tags, and they're all beads done on a wet perforated brown paper. Like those. And that is designed by, there's no design. No designer on those ones. Also, like, I thought this was funny. Like, look at this girl here. She's like, what is your problem? And then you have this one up here, like, yeah, I'm just chilling out in my pants. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, there's mostly a lot of embroidery stuff in this one. That's really cute. I've never tried embroidery. Not sure if I would want to. I don't know. Then we have this one here, which is called a Relaxing Fall Retreat. This is a design by no name. That is, let me see, who is that by? Again, no name. They do have a cute little bookmark in there, which you can put on top of a journal. I think that's really cute. Oh, it's designer Jennifer Mitchell. And the fall fruits is designer Sherry Step Wu, A-W-E-A-U. I'm not sure I would be crazy about that one. It says it's done on an 18 by 18 piece of 14 mesh white deluxe mono needlepoint canvas. So when you do needlepoint, do you do full stitches? Well, I guess they have some directions on how to do needlepoint. One of the pages just came out. The next one is Holiday Fireplace Mantelpiece. This is designed by Rebecca Wood. I think that's really sweet. And really the only chart that I could see myself stitching is this one here. It's Gentle Hearts at Christmas by Gail Busey. She has a lot of really nice charts that I like. I think that one's really super sweet. So I probably will add that to my to-do list. And that's about it. Oh, look at that cute little baby. Oh, she's sweet. She's so sweet. So yeah, so I found just that magazine. Kind of a disappointing trip. I was really bummed. But sometimes it's hit or miss when you go to Value Village. Hi, Stanley. Come here. Want to say hi? Come on. Want to say hi? I'm just going to tilt you down. Whoa! Sorry, guys. Here's Stanley. There he is. Hello, Stanley. Sorry about that, guys. The video's a hot mess today. Come up. Okay. So I have been working on my Happily Ever After Stitch Along by Frosted Pumpkin. I am almost onto my third block, just finishing up my second. So here's where I've gotten. I was working on the lettering last night from the Ever After, and I managed to get most of the girl done. Of course, that one's all done. Really, really enjoying this piece. Really love it. My goal is to have this finished before April 1st, so I'm hoping if I can really get some time into it that I will. I'm really liking that piece very much. Oh, and I'm also using the National Parks Needle Minder from Frosted Pumpkin. The next one I pulled out of my rotation because I finished a couple of those other projects that I showed last video. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is Country Cottage Needleworks Afternoon in Paris. Really love this piece. And this is as far as I've gotten on it. So I think when you saw it last, I was only up to here. So I've added the tree, and most of this little covered thingamabob. I should know what that is, but I can't think of it. So I'll just have to do that part, then add a street lamp, a bike, and 2 balloons, and a bird, and the cloud, and then just finish off the bottom piece, like the bottom leaves. So I'm pretty excited to finish this one. I've been working on it for a while. I really like it. My only issue with getting all these projects done is that I can never seem to find the right frames. So sometimes they'll sit until I find the most perfect frame, and then once I do, I'll frame them up. My next one is actually 2 new starts, and I'm pretty excited. I am working on, I'm just going to pull that out here. So this one is Golden Girls by the Clouds Factory. It's just an Ada piece, and it's just like a 14 count, I believe. So I've got most of, oh my gosh, I have most of, why can I not think of her name? Dorothy, oh my goodness. Most of Dorothy done, and I'm just working on Rose. Then there's the cheesecake, and then I believe it's Sophia, and then Blanche. And then underneath it says, "Thank you for being a friend." And that is from Clouds Factory. It's an electronic pattern, so I don't have it to show you, but you can Google it, and you'll be able to find it. Or what I could do is I could add a link to Clouds Factory down below. So if you like that pattern, you can go there. I love the Golden Girls. They are an obsession. Really enjoy them. As you can see, which I should have mentioned my needle minder, it's the Golden Girls. I'm not doing, I should have that on this one actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The needle minder, I should switch it over, but it's okay. Then my last new start, and I do want to start another one today as well. It's The Big Bang Theory, also by Clouds Factory. So once I get that started, I'll pop back on and show you. This one is The Walking Dead, also by Clouds Factory, which I will link below. Just beginning to work on Daryl. Then next to Daryl will be Shane, then Lori, and then, oh my gosh, what's his name? Dale. So then over here, I believe it's Carl and then Rick. So I'm pretty excited to get this one going. I just decided today I'm going to start it. I didn't care what else I had to do. So I picked it up, and I've got, like I said, these ones I love by Clouds Factory because they're so cute, because the little characters are almost like a little mini finish. So this is just done on a 14 piece. You can't take it off. 14 count 11 by 22, and this little piece only cost me $2. $2. So pretty happy to use just a scrap. And then I'm going to try to figure out what type of a frame that I would like to get for it. Yeah. I'm just going to be one quick second. That window's open, and it's still a little bit chilly in here, so, or getting a little bit chilly. I had opened it so that Felix could be distracted by the birds. So yeah, a really quick video. Guys, I feel so horrible with him wearing that thing. Let's see if I have you. Oh. Wow, they're not very happy. Oh, Stanley. I feel so bad with him having to wear that. I mean, really? Oh. Anyway, you know, when I had Stanley, I've had Stanley for a while. I had him done, and I don't remember that we had to have him wear something like that. So yeah, so just a really quick video today. Just wanted to pop on. I'll probably try to make another video in a couple of days because I plan on having a lot finished on those, and then I'll have something more to show on Sunday. I'm going to start the Big Bang Theory. I'm going to keep working on my frosted pumpkin. And I'm going to keep working on the Golden Girls and just keep working. I love stitching. Again, I can't get over it. My passion for stitching has really picked up, mainly because of Floss Tube. When I see other people enjoying it, and I really wanted to get back into it. I'd been knitting for a while, but I stopped knitting, so... but I do want to thank everyone for subscribing. I don't care about how many subscribers I have. Even if I had 2, I'd be grateful for the 2. So thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting. Any feedback, constructive or, you know, is what I'd be looking for. My confidence is growing with each video that I do put out. I try to make it long, but really usually 20-25 minutes is all I can get in. So I'm not an hour video, but maybe someday once I get more stitching time. I just don't have a lot right now because the kids and, you know, work and everything else, and the cats and the dog. Oh goodness. Oh, I feel so horrible for him, I'm telling you. But it was one of those things where we had to get done because, you know, it was his time to be neutered and taken care of, so. Anyway, guys, so thank you so much for dropping in. I really do appreciate all of your wonderful comments and how you subscribe, and I'm really enjoying everyone's Floss Tube with McKenna and Stitcherista, and you got such a beautiful present from Tracy P. I thought that was so sweet, so sweet. So if you do watch my channel, don't know if you do, but if you do, that was very nice of her to do that. Tracy P., that was very nice of you to do that. Be careful, you're going to fall off. Felix, he's trying to take it off. That's what you hear, a little tapping. And before I go, I have a question for you. So, I used to have very good nails, but my nails for some reason are not growing. So I'm just wondering if anyone knows why they would not be growing. Do you think it's because of it's the winter and the air is dry or something? So depressing. Oh, anyway, they used to be quite long, but now they're really short. So, really? You're just gonna have to get used to it, buddy. Don't knock my stuff over. Come here. Don't knock my stuff. You're gonna fall. You're going to fall. Go the other way. You want to get down? You're going to fall. You're going to fall. Here, hurry. Okay. Ah! All right, guys. So have a good start that again. So have a good rest of your week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I will have a good weekend catching up on Floss Tube, going out shopping. Hopefully I can get some more finds. I think another video that I had in mind was me going to Value Village and showing you the beautiful projects that people just give away. There were so many beautiful projects there that I wanted to rescue them. So, but I left them there, but I thought after I should get those. But anyway, we'll see. I may go back to Value Village, bring my little camera and see if I can secretly record in there and show you what I find. I can't rescue every piece, but I have been noticing more and more stitching that people have been giving away lately, and You know, I asked my family, you know, keep my stuff, don't just throw it away. All right, guys, I have to head out. I need to pick up my daughter from her co-op. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.